For those already familiar with one of the largest Earth servers to exist, ArksEarth, have probably already heard about the tragic Godzilla fire and the resulting lawsuit that ensued. But for those who haven't heard of that, allow me to take you back to early 2020. Peak lockdown during one of the first player count surges to hit ArksEarth, when the player count was over 150 and queue times were upwards of 2 hours. Located in the downtown district of Tokyo, Japan, was a brand new Godzilla-themed attraction being constructed, completely out of wool. The statue was on its way to be one of the tallest structures in the Tokyo skyline. The builders of the project consisted of the head builder Iron Beagle and his assistant Onegrass. Near the end of its construction, the statue was vandalized and Iron Beagle was pranked by having giant breasts built upon Godzilla. Having seen this, Iron Beagle was filled with rage, and later that night he attempted to rid the statue of its new additions by burning them. While he was there to manage the fire, everything went according to plan and initially went smooth. Thinking he had extinguished all the fire, he logged off for the night. This caused the chunks around the statue to unload, and for several hours nobody had noticed that the statue was secretly on fire. That was until local Tokyo residents who were giving a tour suddenly loaded the chunks and caused the fire to spread. And since the entire thing was made out of wool, it quickly went up in flames. The tour guide and local residents attempted to put out the fire themselves, where it spread out of control. At one point, the entire chat was filled with a wall of death messages about fall damage and burning. This caused the rest of the server to take notice, and many people from around the world quickly warped to Tokyo, where they witnessed the fire for themselves. They attempted to battle the fire, and after more than an hour of burning and countless lives lost, the fire was finally put out. Many weeks after the fire, the in-game law firm Ark & Son and Dog Company created a class action lawsuit against Iron Beagle. This involved all of the survivors of the incident.
Hello, Stephen. Hope this finds you well. Earlier this year, your building Godzilla statue located in downtown Tokyo caught fire. We found out you lit the fire, and we have proof via Core Protect. We believe that you lit these fires attempting to burn down the breast of the beast. We believe burning this was negligent, and you are held liable for the countless injuries and lives lost from your workers, and the firefighters who put their lives on the line. We have put together a class action lawsuit which will be held in an international court. We have countless screenshots, witnesses, and over 6 people willing to testify. We have already went after Onegrass, and he decided to settle for $3 million, as he failed to provide safety equipment and accidentally helped spread the fire through his own actions. We are suing you for the total of $25 million. However, we are willing to settle for $10 million paid in full.
One of the builders who was responsible, named Onegrass, decided to settle out of court for a large amount of money, while Iron Beagle attempted to fight the international courts. Before the court case could commence, Iron Beagle took most of his assets and his money and hid them in his friends' accounts and neighboring nation banks. This left him penniless before the case. In the international lawsuit, Iron Beagle's legal representation also happened to be the Prime Minister of Australia at the time. This is important to know because when Beagle lost the lawsuit, his legal representation is the one who paid the $20 million fine. Once the fine was paid, Beagle was ordered to create a constructions inspection organization whose goal was to audit people's builds around safety. This did not last long, and it shut down after a few months. Many weeks after the fine was paid, it was discovered that they paid the fine embezzling all the money from the Australian Nation Bank. This caused the country to be bankrupt and eventually collapse. It reformed many months later. If you guys enjoyed the longer format lore videos for the Ark community and Ark server, let me know down in the comment section. This story is 100% true and did actually happen. So if you guys want to check out the server, the IP is ArksEarth.com or ArksMC.net. Both IPs will take you to our new server, ArksMC.